And we are returning to live, currently loading into the server. I believe the stream is back up, but we don't have visual yet as the server's still loading in. Let us sit and do some work on returning to visual. There we go, we have visual.
So Minnie, you're gonna have to start a new stream and...
I have definitely joined the wrong server. I don't recognize C3P90 or Amidala, so it looks like we've joined some Star Wars thing here. Let's quit out of this, and I will join the link.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Yes.
Copy and paste that. I also made the same mistake.
So I have to connect to that. Yes. How do I connect to that, Maddox?
Console.
Just console and copy that whole thing exactly
Into
like
console, so I should
Yeah.
start up CSGO and put that into the console.
Yes.
Fantastic. This is why we have assistants, so that you have the face or the beauty behind the cast, and then people who actually know what they're doing in the background.
So is Midnight gonna join us?
Yeah, Midnight's gonna play. I'm just here
Okay.
until the game starts.
Yeah, but I mean like after the game, if the captain's...
Yeah, sure. If you want to talk to, you can.
Because you got Eclipse captain and he's all good for it, and
So console, paste this little
Control V menu.
Control V. There we go.
So you guys are connecting now.
Yes. Just click the spectate button. I'm in. I am currently watching Midnight.
Oh, okay. I'm on a PC. I'll just move around.
Okay.
No. No, but you guys really aren't doing bad. First cast doing quite well. Got some nice viewers. Got 12 subscriptions already. Nice.
That is great to know. Maddox, do I have to type connect first?
You have to copy that whole thing.
Copy
So
that
like
entire
from the
thing. Okay.
Connect the IP, then the colon, space, password, and the password, and you can connect onto the
There,
server.
what do you know? Maybe he can be taught.
Well, I'm spectating live apparently.
That's
they're
allowed.
telling me to enter with the spectate button.
Yes, so instead of choosing teams, you'll go when you get the choose team option at the bottom right. Say
Wonderful. I
spectate.
think I finally got it right, and we're going back onto the server. Choose
I did that,
spectate
but
and
they're still telling me to do it some other way. Maybe I should do it that
don't know.
server way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that server way.
so you've talked me through this full way of trying to get in. By the time I get in, you're saying no, we got to do it a different way.
Yep, that's
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much. So we go to Steam, and we look at our servers. What is the actual name of the server we're looking for, Maddox?
Is it competitive too?
Competitive
Maddox?
2 had some Star Wars game going on, so I don't think it's that
I
one.
just sent you on Steam from Midnight. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Copy and paste that whole thing exactly, and it'll put you on the server.
Copy that into the console of
In
CSGO.
CSGO, that full thing, that connect space 129.23 etc.
Yeah.
Exactly how it is, and paste it in console.
But Eclipse is having issue because we're watching it live.
But the thing is, does he want you guys to cast through GoTV IP? This is if it's a proper stream, we should cast through spectator mode, because then you can see everyone. GoTV means you're delayed by 2 rounds.
They requested, I think
Go
because it's
TV.
a scrim, let's try the second match through Spectate. It's not an official
Yeah, it
DGL
doesn't
game
make
in
a
my
difference.
mind. So casting live from this one shouldn't be the most terrible of situations.
No, you guys can cast live. It doesn't make a difference because of it being a scrim. Like DGL games, you can't unless you're official DGL caster. But
Oh, but look on the. Oh, we got a 10-second delay on our stream, so.
yeah, exactly. So that's fine. By then, things have already happened, so it doesn't make a difference.
You know, if someone stays in the same spot for longer than 10 seconds, they deserve to die.
There we go. Good mindset to have.
Yeah, well, before we start, if we
Yeah,
could just
before
ask
we
you a few
start.
questions about the team.
Sure, no problem.
Alright, Mindy, is the stream live?
Streamers live, connecting in and choosing spectate. So we are now spectating live.
Gotta
Let's
get the
start
link
off
out to everyone,
with
eh?
Midnight.
Get the stream out for everyone.
Okay, let's wait till we get the stream back out. We can see if some of our viewers reconnect. and we will do a team talk through from team captain here.
Well, team coach, not team captain.
Coach.
My
Team
voice
coach.
is a bit deep to be a woman, eh?
Dude, I am on it. I'm sorry. I feel so bad right now.
It's fine, Maddox. Remember the first time you met me after introducing? Hi, I'm Mindy. I'm 6'4" and 120 kilograms.
Yeah, and you sounded like a girl. No offense.
I will try not take any offense. It's fine. You're
Alright,
not the
there we
first
go.
person to say that to me.
Hey, I'm not the one that. Right, so we are live. Oh, and I just closed with the stream on my side. Now I can't check the chat. Sorry, because
well-
I'm just being quite stupid.
Loading back up, as anyone who's watching the stream right now can see, it's still the warm-up rounds. Everything's nice and relaxed. Teams are the same. Yeah. So previous game went in Team Eclipse's favor from IVE. There was a strong early showing from BZK, and now for our second game we have a bit of representation on the stream from the coach of BZK.
Yeah, thanks for having me here, guys.
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure. It's good to have you on you. I'd like to keep the stream a little bit less biased. I find myself secretly rooting for the ladies on that side. Maybe it's just my slight gender confusion myself. So
like, for me, I'm also rooting for them. I'm constantly in this team's WhatsApp group.
is that because that you have played against Contact before and he thumped you so hard in Counter-Strike that you didn't get a kill?
Dude,
or?
I'm a global elite when it comes to this game. So he's just Ali M, and ranks don't matter.
So if
was
I knew
having a
what that
bad
meant,
night.
I'd comment on that. I'm a 5-year veteran of Counter-Strike who's just broken the 30 hours on the game mark.
Wow, that's hectic.
That's just the way it
Alright.
is.
So, I'm so the coach of BZK, could you please tell us what your name is?
So, my name's Jesse Jube. I play for Vexed Phoenix Team Blaze.
In-game name, please, Jesse.
Unknown.
Unknown, fantastic.
The
The unknown soldier has joined us.
I was gonna call you unknown, and I was like,
That's even better.
okay.
So, Unknown, let's start off with the first player on the list on your team, Midnight, who has just received a beautiful spawn camping kill there.
Yeah, so Midnight's the team captain and team's in-game leader as well as AWPer.
Fantastic, fantastic. I saw some very interesting AWP battles down mid in that last game from apartments and whatnot. Always interesting to see those. It's a weapon that I never got the hang of myself, Unknown, because it keeps having some blurry stuff going on it.
Yeah, you can't move around with with an AWP like you do with the other
Good
guns.
advice
It
for the
changes-
newbies like me.
changes
So
stuff
next up on the list of BZK is Wifey.
Yeah, Vafey.
Wifey.
Vafey.
There
We're
we
gonna
go.
get so much slack from everyone because we're pronouncing the names wrong. This is
I am handicapped. Just remember that. This whole freaky deaky Dutch aspect, I've never got the hang of myself. My fun so van Lochrenberg. Me, that is as much Afrikaans as I learned in my entire life,
Okay,
unfortunately.
export gees.
You just
Which I believe is like an accented way of Portuguese, so that's good to know as well. So, Vafey on BZK. Let's take it away on a bit of an introduction for her.
Well, she's just a sub that we've got standing in at the moment because
So
we are busy trialing to try and get our full core 5 sorted so that we can
Wonderful,
start playing in
wonderful.
more competitions.
So Vafey's a sub in from the team. She isn't currently on the top 5, so it's good to have her on the round. I noticed Vafey's play style in the first game is very conservative and very slow, which is not necessarily a bad thing. She was almost consistently the last player alive on BZT's team.
Yes, she's the more tactical and smart player, playing more passively, holding angles rather than going for the aggressive peaks.
Which is a crucial aspect of a team to have, I'd assume.
Yes, definitely. You need to have someone in that position, especially if they're playing like a lurk type role, to make sure they're getting behind the enemy team.
Okay. So next up we have Lexi.
Lexi is more of an aggressive rifler, or like an entry pack type of person that will go to try get those initial picks in the round. So she's got the good aim, and now she's got that run and gun aspect mindset.
Wonderful, good to see. And then my own personal embarrassment of the stream so far was NY times 2, better known as Nix.
Yes, Nix is also one of our other subs. She's got a young girl coming up in the CSGO community, so coming into it's a reserve role just so she can get that experience and try and build up and get further in her CSGO career in female gaming.
Oh, it's always wonderful to hear having the young players come on. You really feel like you're starting to age in the esports community as you start hitting your 20s. I can already tell from my own perspective, my younger brother is 12 is starting to look at me and saying, "I'm slow, you old man." But we always love supporting the younger players coming through, because in 5 to 10 years time, when my hand's too clawed to hold the mice, all I'm going to be doing is casting the likes of them.
No, definitely, it's the way of the future, eh?
Yes. And then the final player that we need to be introduced to is Kitty Cat. Some very clutch play she had in the first game from what I can remember.
Yes, she's a very tactical and supportive role type player, always there to use utility and support the team by buying kits on the CT side, using her smoke and flasher to make sure she gets the executes happening for the team.
Fantastic, fantastic. That's good to hear. So there we have our female gaming team coming in here. And I'm wondering, does anyone know what we're still waiting for?
I think they're waiting
the
for
map
me
at the moment.
to stop being on stream so that Midnight can play.
So you are going to
the
swap out with
3C.
Midnight.
Yes, so thank you guys for having me. I
Thanks for
will
being on.
be back with you guys later.
Fantastic,
the
good
game's
to
done.
hear.
We'll
No,
get
thank
both
you very much.
captains in and
We'll have a bit of a
Midnight
chat
says-
with you and both of the captains, as Maddox says.
Awesome, thanks.
And
guys.
good luck on the gaming giveaway. You're still a spectator, you're still in the running.
Thank you so much, hey guys. Good luck with the stream.
Alright, cheers man.
Cheers,
Thanks
man.
man.
Cheers, bye.
Alright, so guys.
There we have it.
Looks like we got a nice introduction to our female team tonight. And it's actually nice seeing that they're bringing in young talent and
That is always something
helping
good
them
to play.
get experience in the scene.
As much as I have known to be salty when I get beaten by these prepubescent teenagers that tend to wreck me so often, it is still wonderful to have for esports.
I mean, like, do you remember the first time you started playing with us, Mindy?
I remember first time I played my DGL games, I was already an old man in terms of gaming.
Yeah, but you cried like a little girl when you shot you with rockets.
Maybe that's just me, Maddox. I've cried like a little girl many times.
That was good times, and then unfortunately an incident happened, and your competitive career unfortunately
Took a back foot for a bit.
took a back foot for a bit, and now you into the casting.
Into the casting, having a bit of fun, and we can use these wonderful talents you see here as a caster and a face for esports. Maybe a little bit of let's play games, and I hope all you lovely spectators out there will get used to seeing my face and hearing this voice rattling away while you're watching your favorite teams play.
Oh man, imagine if I had to watch this back right now. I would be so cringy over my. I can't stand it, and I don't think anyone.
You don't like listening to your own.
Stand it either.
Oh no! You don't understand, Maddox. It takes a certain personality to love listening to themselves.
And it's so cringy. I mean, Bane, countless of times he said, "How can you stay in TeamSpeak?" Hear your voice, and it's so bad.
Well, maybe that's just Bane. I can't stand his voice anyhow.
Alright, so...
Ben, hopefully you're not spectating right here and you have moved over to your Dota game, or else I might have words due to that. They're waiting for 20 minutes. Elaborate? Is that a break for 20 minutes?
Waiting for 20 minutes, so I don't know if we're gonna start. Okay, just a fun fact for you. Eclipse, okay, now I think it's going a bit out of hand at the moment. It's just things are. Yeah.
So is there any way we can chat
let's relax, guys. This is just as grim. It's for fun. You understand? Majority of Eclipse are actually school children. Flanky is in school in grade 10, so he might have to go to bed early depending on his parents. And so I think we can. Looks like we're going to start soon. It's going to be really interesting.
That's good to know.
The human.
We'll apologize to our younger players and younger viewers if we are stretching a little bit beyond the expected time for the scrim. Thankfully, we are starting our second and final round Overpass. This, Maddox, is a map I must confess I have not even played, let alone would know how to spectate. So I'm assuming, as per our first round, we're gonna skip those joyous knifing rounds and warm-ups and all the rest and go straight into the thick of things. I want blood. Much of it sprayed.
So it's a looks like it's the warm-up. I am quite keen to see what everyone does on this pass. Because overpass is, wow, I just can't believe I said I'm keen to see what everyone does on this overpass when I meant to say map. Overpass is one of Eclipse's maps that they are wanting to practice really, really hard. It's not their best map.
So this is
Let's
probably a
see what they
direct
do.
request from Eclipse to help them practice this. So we see
don't
all the
know about
players
that.
readying up
Oh,
in the
they're
side
readying
there.
Mike. Oh no, Mike. That's okay, cool. Thought he had to really up. Did. Oh my word, am I in? I didn't spectate.
You didn't spectate, you silly boy, you.
Oh wow, okay.
Please return to the spectate, Maddox. You can join me here. Don't leave me all on my lone.
Oh come on, my game is glitching out.
Okay, well if needs be, just watch the stream with me. You'll be 10 seconds behind. That'll add some confusion to the casting.
That is gonna be really confusing.
Okay, they're still doing the warm-up rounds, waiting for it all to go live. Do I have to dot ready, perhaps? Never know, it might help.
Oh, Jesse says to spectate on overpass, watch the AWP start of round for early pick.
Thank you very much for the advice there, Jesse.
And B site is the most contested site on the map, so let's see. Oh, I can't believe I've gone and done this.
So we'll be watching B for the action, and hopefully some amazing AWPing plays to be done. I pressed dot ready too. I'm part of this team.
Okay, there we go.
So terrorist going for BZK and counter terrorist for IVE Eclipse. I always enjoy watching the first round of the game, that pistol round where everyone's on even footing, and I think we are going to see a knife-off for this round. That is so good to see. Blood has been spilt. Wifey goes down. Return kill to shots.
Oh, is this gonna
BZK has taken the lead. It is 2-3 in
getting a knife
BZK's
from
favor.
behind. Oh, Psycho.
2-2. Sneaky
Ooh,
play.
2v1.
Sniper's running around. He takes another one out with a sneaky turn corner.
Come on.
Oh!
Okay,
And
now
Nix
they get to
takes
choose.
down Psycho. Well done. That's good to see.
And looks like
So it looks like
BZK is
BZK
choosing
starting
CT.
counter-terrorist. Now, I'm sure as we must caster stay or leave contact. I'd very much like to stay if you don't mind. I would love to know on these maps what dictates your team choice. Whether there is actually a benefit to your team choice decision, or is it just because you like that M16 over that AK-47?
Are you talking to me there?
Oh, to anyone who wants to comment there. Your own comments would be appreciated as well, Maddox.
Oh, okay, so it's a CT-sided map.
A CT-sided map. So some maps actually do have sides. So I see our team A of IVE has snuck all the way around the back, and contact onto Midnight didn't stand much of a chance when it's 5v1 happening there. But now the entire team's position has been given away. Sneaking up to Alpha.
Ooh,
Bravo.
and
Wifey
getting
gets
two
two
kills,
very
three
good
kills,
kills
four
there.
kills.
3 kills,
Ooh,
4.
is this an ace opportunity?
Unfortunately, the last player on Ivy is not near Wifey, but give her the chance.
Let's see.
She took down 4 for not a
Contact knows.
single return fire.
Oh,
Oh, and the
what a
ace
piece
is
from
denied. The ace is denied. But contact doesn't last much longer after that. Well done, Lexi, at finishing them off. An MVP without a doubt to Wifey there. Some beautiful shooting.
Wifey.
Wifey.
Gotta get them names right.
Keep drilling that into me, Maddox.
Try and remind you every single. Alright, so let's see how. Oh, I just went outside of the map. Alright, let's see what. And it looks like IVE is going for an A push.
They're grouping together as usual. Let's see if they do the exact same strategy they ran last time, which is run almost through where the counter-terrorists spawned. No, they seem to have cut down a little bit now, and they're pushing for A. As we got the advice early on in the game, A is the most contested aspect of this map.
B is the most contested for
B!
pro teams. A is the most contested. Thank you for that fun fact.
Oh, thank you for correcting me there.
More pro games.
I think I should start watching a pro game, Maddox. That would be a good place to start as well.
Oh, I agree.
So blood has been spelt on both teams. A slight advantage to IVE as we see it now, but that changes as the game runs.
Shoxy on 7 health. Look at this. Oh.
So it is not...
IVE gets A sides. Can you believe it? Silent round the world. Turns out flat. Turns out it's a flat earth.
Well, Silent, if you can prove me wrong in that, please, I would welcome it.
Oh, and it...
Oof.
Oh, what a play. Did you see what IVE did there? Shoxy
That was
baited
a
out
very,
Nexi
very risky play
for
from
Flanky
Nexi.
to get the kill. That is a risky and...
But that is what you'd expect to see from teams. You need the teamwork working together. The baits, the play, those mind games is what win the games. You might have absolutely flawless, beautiful skill, but if someone can pull the wool over your eyes, you can't shoot the gun, right?
No, you can't. Alright, so those who are here, we're doing a giveaway after this. Like and subscribe. And then we will, all the people who have subscribed, will put you into a random website or draw thing where I see people who do giveaways, and then
you'll be sent a Steam CD key for Dead by Daylight. Oh, contact there takes out Lexi and Nex with a quick spray and pray. Or in my terms,
what's Faith
contact is taken down by Wifey. Psycho does it as well. And we are down.
Monster. Oh, and Shoxy takes out Faithy. Now it's
Midnight
2v1.
is the last left alive.
Are they going? No, it's 3v1. My bad.
3v1.
Are they going to plant? Yes, Shoxy's planting.
Naturally, when you have the player advantage, you want to extend that advantage, and
let's see what Midnight can do here. Get one. Flanky's shooting her. One hit on Flanky.
both have exchanged blood on each other, and nade goes over, and Midnight shuts him down.
Dude, no, that's not a bad deagle. Roxy and Buddha.
I must admit, the deagle is one of my favorite weapons.
Oh, unlucky.
Oof, that little duck probably saved Shock's life there.
Well played, Shocks. Well played, guys. Nice effort by Midnight. Didn't back down. Went in.
Yes, kept the aggro going.
Now, let's see what they do. Yeah. Oh, round hasn't started yet. My bad. Alright, there we go. Round started. IVE has brought up, and looks like BZK is still on the stay. Let's see what Flanky can do here. With these AWP. I was told that checking the AWP would be oh, there we go. Let's see if he gets the first pick.
Yes, we did hear from VZK's coach that this is a map that does favor AWPers. I like to see myself some one-shot kills. And there we have it.
Well, that was the... I would really like to see the AWP battle. Looks like it's an A push. It's going to be an A push from IVE. They're mollying and smoking off. Okay, let's see what Lexi can do here.
Yes, Pet. As you said in our chat back there, we do intend to make a best of highlights and a montage of it. We'll be passing that on to some of IVE's video editors after the game. Not sure whether or not we'll keep our random bumblings in, or we'll have a gameplay with some music on the background, but we will definitely be making those videos public later on.
Oh, and Mr. Method has given me the website randomizer, so as this map is done,
fantastic. We'll leave that on to Maddox to randomize a free game for some of our viewers. And thank you, Method. Vafy.
I actually kind of like Pet the Human's name. Like, come on, Pet the Human.
It does have a delicious ring to it. So predict Midnight returns with the AWPer. How could I not be watching that?
I believe that just happened.
So I definitely want to see more blood spilled by this terrifying beastie of a gun. So elaborate for me as a non-CSGO player a little bit more, Maddox. No matter what you do with an AWP, when you hit someone with it, they're tickets.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
I've actually seen videos where an AWP would leg someone and it does about 89 damage, and sometimes it just misses if you move too early or But the AWP is a very...
It's a finicky gun.
Yeah,
it requires
very,
a delicate
very finicky.
touch. Then again, if you get hit in the leg by a bullet that big, you're going to be hopping for the rest of the match, aren't you?
Oh yes, yes you are.
Let's see where the next contact is going to be. I'm hoping to have Midnight...
Shox has picked up the AWP and he's boosted.
Boosted? So
Yeah, he's gotten into a boost spot. Let's see if he...
running off in my mind, pushing a little bit closer into A.
Ooh, and... Oh, Midnight gets put up.
Midnight takes another one. Why did you distract me onto Shox? I want to see Midnight take more blood.
I'll
Give
watch
her the
Shoxy,
ace.
You watch Midnight. Yeah?
Well, there you have it for the rest of the viewers. Thankfully, if you want to see Shoxy's gameplay, watch Maddox's stream. I'll be following Midnight's.
You can't do that to me.
Apologies. One day we might have Maddox streaming with us,
One
and
day.
wow, Psycho steps right up into Midnight's face, and the AK burns it. Vafey gets the AWP. Oh, and then Shox returns it.
They
Oh,
run out of time, and they
run out of time. Still goes
the round
down.
Goes to
So from what I understand, the timer will lean towards the team that doesn't have the objective. So since Terramus must plant the bomb, counter-terrorists run out of time.
Period, yes.
Fantastic,
Thank you,
yes.
Jesse, or Unknown, for you said no if you hit leg or wallbang someone, the damage
Between
will be
65 and 90 damage.
Yep.
Now is that through armor or include armor, or... Because I know there's like the 100 health bar and the 100 armor bar.
Well, I
90
think if
damage off your health. The AWP is a fickle mistress. That can be the quote of this stream.
Ooh, okay, so
Let's go
Shoxy
get
looks
some
like
eyes
he might
on
be peeking Midnight, and she's got a scout. Let's see what.
Oh, is that a scout?
Oh, wait.
Oh, flashed and down, and Kitty Cat drops.
Oh, Flanky has an AWP. How is
Midnight
Midnight's
pinged
actually
Flanky with the scout for 70 damage there. Now, if that was an AWP, it would have been tickets for Flanky, so he can count his lucky stars.
Oh, and someone's pushing up, and Shoxy pushes up and kills Midnight in the back.
I see
from
that, I see that. It
Wow.
looked like a hit from me, but obviously not. So, Nix is also on a scout here. Shoxy's made contact, gets a
That's
good
sprayed down
headshot
by
there.
Lexi. I mean,
That bullet control is what we like to see.
another
The
spray
exact
down
same
Lexi.
move from Lexi.
Shoxy is a beast tonight.
It looks like he knows his AK and he knows how to treat it well. Treat it well and it will treat you well.
Oh, and Vafey gets him. Oh,
Well done,
well
Vafey.
played by Vafey.
Put that
Getting
down.
a kill before she dies. If I'm not oh, there we go. No armor takes more. Oh, with armor, yes. No armor takes more damage.
That's good to know, that's good
Oh,
to know.
thank you for that. Learning new things as we go along, so I love our viewers, they're helping us.
Thank you. I love this from the viewers. I love to feel that everyone spectating is not just sitting back, having a drink and watching us make fools of themselves, but getting involved too. And improving the quality of the stream, so that maybe for the next 24 hours... Thank you very much, Flanky, for showing me that wonderful snipe off there. I'm so glad I was watching you. I am enjoying the AWP skill that we're seeing on this map.
Ooh,
So
and
Flanky
is down his spray down on Lexi.
seems to be planting almost mid-fight while his team are shooting around him.
Well, you can
Puts a
do
bit
that
of
if
pressure
you
on it.
Trust your team, yeah.
Oh! Flanky put down to 1 HP after peeking the corner.
1 HP and a dream.
1 HP is all you need when you have 1 bullet to end it all. Contact thankfully
Midnight
covering
can
the
do.
sneak from Kitty
Let's see
Cat
what
there.
Midnight does. She's...
And Midnight running in with her starting pistol, beautifully graffitied up.
Shoxy.
Headshot to
Flanky's watching
Shoxy.
that corner. Let's see. Flanky's 1
So
HP.
Flanky looks like he's dead, but he's still in this, and he can still do a lot with that gun he's carrying around. Midnight realizes that she cannot get the defuse in time. She's going to see if anyone's going to flank off. She catches a flanker and ends Psycho. Flanky taken out, loses his AWP with the blast, and realistically that was a very efficient round for
and now he's
Team DZK.
Flanky's bought another AWP. Let's see what...
Re-AWPed up, we have an AWP on Midnight, and the battles begin.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna watch Midnight.
I feel we should also watch Midnight. I've seen Flanky's shots going off. He's got the flick, he's got the everything, but I have seen a slightly more impressive round on the AWP by Midnight than I would have thought, and I'd love to see her emulate again now that she has the chance.
And who's just pushing up? Oh, Kitty Cat was brave. She pushed up. But
So it looks like there's going to be AWP wars. Flanky and Midnight are nearby each other, watching long. Let's see how this goes. A peek from Flanky. Thankfully he wasn't punished from that. And now he has the advantage. He is watching down mid. And Midnight backs away. She realizes that let's not risk this AWP I've got. Let's regroup with my team. And Flanky pushes closer towards A. Let's go take a look at Bravo, where we have a little bit of a push going from the other 4 members of iVe. Nix takes down Contact. We get to see him fall there. She reloads as Vafey takes the second. Nix gets punished, and Vafey absolutely damages and annihilates the rest of iVe. It is down to Flanky, as you said, a man with a dream, an AWP, and not a lot of life.
Save? Is he going to save?
Well, if you were to take it from a pro perspective, Maddox, saving would seem like the intelligent thing to do, but for us and other viewers out there, we're hoping to see a little bit more aggression from them, aren't we?
No, like, technically he should save, because their economy is quite bad at the moment.
Yes, after the last round, iVe has taken a dip in economy. I believe he's going to be covering that, pushing forward with his pistol. He sees the smoke going up, and
unlucky.
He gets taken down. A big blow for iVe Eclipse, because it looks like they are going to be having a very dry round.
And they're going to eco now, and as Unknown said, previous round, before this round, DZK had a very good eco round. Now, that's what happens if you don't have enough for main weapons. No, not bad. Now, I'm going to see... So now, BZK's got 2 AWPs, and...
So, Midnight and Vafey AWPing. Midnight taking her position from last round, taking long. It looks like
push bathroom. Yeah.
Psycho's gonna peek Midnight, not punished, but Shox and Buddha go down in middle. A good spray from Kitty. But now Midnight has been separated from the rest of her team, as you can see that. She realized that they could be coming from behind her as well as in front of her.
She's watching bathrooms because she knows people's coming good.
And we see Contact holding that corner there. Let's see what happens as she rounds here. And Contact punishes Midnight, picks up the AWP, and will push towards A, the rest of his team. There's been a 1-for-1 going there at Alpha. We see Flanky left on 2 HP. A 2v1.
Well, one of them's got it. Look, it's an AWP and an AWP, and then someone with a 2 HP. Now this deagle can damage. Let's see if they will plant. They've planted, my bad.
Plant is down already. So we see Vafey standing here with the AWP.
Picks up the egg.
A poorly timed reload from her, as Flanky was sitting right behind that corner, heard the footsteps, the drop of the gun, and was punished for it.
That is really unlucky. Well played.
Pet the Human, we are happy to cast and commentate on any professional gaming team as long as you're from South Africa at the moment. And if you wish to contact us, at the moment we have to restrict ourselves to scrims because we are still going to be chatting with DGL regarding live casting. If we do have to cast a DGL game, it will have to be through the game server, which will be a round or 2 slow, but you can definitely contact us at any point to discuss a casting schedule.
You can always add me on Steam or like our Facebook page and message Innovation Esports on our Facebook page, and they'll let us know, and then we'll get.
I hope you were watching that, Maddox. We see Contact taken down by a starting pixel absolutely losing his AK there, and it looks like the momentum swing seems to be happening on the eco rounds. I would think that an eco round is a definite disadvantage for your team, but you can see the caliber of the players we have here. In fact, that they can hold their composure on the eco rounds and make them count for more than you could imagine.
Flanky missed an option shot that was prime on Vapey. Now Flanky again on 2 HP. Why is this guy always
Flanky is a man who likes to play it risky.
Loves the risk and thrill of the game, I guess, you know. So this is actually a very interesting game at the moment.
We see that the momentum is starting to swing a bit into iVe's favor, but do not count BZK out. I am definitely enjoying them and seeing how they keep their cool and their momentum. The eco rounds 3, we have both teams back on full buys, maybe a few grenades short on BZT's side, but this is a round of blood that I can predict coming through here.
Now I'm watching Flanky because he's got an AWP and he's going to challenge Midnight.
So let's flick onto Flanky here.
Oh.
So you see Shocks and Midnight had a bit of a interaction there. I think she got snuck up from behind.
They're pushing bathroom at the moment.
I want to get onto Kitty Cat because she is about to see contact walking around the corner here. Runs into 2 IVE players, and sadly the chaos is what drops her. Couldn't decide between the things. I've had a bit of a comment from some of our viewers sent to me, Maddox, that you sound a little bit soft. I'm not sure if I should increase your volume there on TeamSpeak at the moment.
Sorry, at the moment I've got siblings and they've all got school tomorrow. So
we all understand this is a
a
very young stream, so you are having to whisper a little bit. I'm going to jump out of the stream for half a second.
A little bit louder. And
let me just pop you up a little bit on volume, because
yeah, well, you got 15 seconds to do that quickly.
It's done. You're back in. I'm loading back into it. The buy is done, and sadly, it's another eco round for BZK. Let's see, actually. Flanky, it's more efficient to carry the gun than shoot it along the floor. Perhaps his coach should have a word or two with him in terms of efficiency.
Because if you think about it, right, now they got to get the gun quick, and when you shoot it, the gun travels a bit faster than throwing it. So
I think he was just having a bit of fun there, Maddox.
You got to have fun with that. I mean, I do it, and it annoys people. Man. I shoot it away. That's why it annoys them. Yeah. Alright, cool. Contact goes.
There we go. Buddha has a very impressive little double kill there. Quick reactions, quick flicks.
And they're going to B because no one is on B, and it's Midnight alone with a pistol.
So Midnight seems the strategy for BZK on this map is that Midnight holds the long corridor you see here on the far left, while the rest of the team splits up across there. I'd assume that's because this long corridor we see here is gonna be prime for AWPers. So that's an AWPer's paradise, if you would see there. So we see Midnight is back on a sniper rifle. Would you confirm if that's an AWP or a scout for me, Maddox?
That's an AWP.
That's an AWP, so hopefully we're gonna see a little bit of that is an AWP. That is something I always need to know.
Like the AWM in PlayerUnknown's. I mean, played with it once and died immediately. Very funny. On the
the AWP in PlayerUnknown's. I must say I've never played with that thing. That would be the box drop. Oh, and the AWPer drops to contact. Good fight there. Good fight there. Let's see where this goes for Team Eclipse. Kitty Cat tries to sneak up on Buddha, gets hit down. There is Lexi hiding in the bathrooms, takes the kill. And Contact knows exactly where she is. She's spotting down at Lexi's the final hope, and Contact gets off a good solid kill there. So we're almost at the halfway point to go here. A definite momentum swing to IVE. BZK are having to eco continuously now. Unfortunately, it's very difficult for them to step back into the momentum of this game. So perhaps they will be hoping on a solid start into the second round and to hold their own momentum from there. However, as we've always said on teams like this, what you can do with that starting pistol is phenomenal. I've seen players managing to get that strong double headshot tap off and can kill someone carrying an AWP. And as I say that, you see Buddha drop, but the returning team play and fire from iVe is where that gets them. They see the moment one of their players drop, the rest of them are pushing forward, and they capitalize on that.
It's second half, Mindy, not second round. Thanks for reminding me.
Second half.
Jesse.
Thank you very much, Jesse.
Man, it's like a heat of the moment, and we're doing it. So, and it's not the last round. So let's see what Midnight is thinking.
So Midnight has gone all out
angle
for her final round, running that AWP.
Watching Party and I don't know what that other place is. I don't know.
So she's seeing the grenade flows. She flicks away from the flash.
Contact it. Oh, will she
Contact takes down Kitty Cat.
Oh.
Oof, and she just
Flanky
pulls off the full flanky. And she takes down Flanky. Absolutely beautiful. A second kill to Midnight onto Psycho.
Will she hear?
So there are shocks coming through the bathrooms now.
Will she hear him?
He is sneaking, so it could be a difficult call. We have a 2v2 situation of AWPers versus AK. Is there going to be a gun swap out potentially from Lexi? We see the fire over and Midnight headshot shocks. Contact does the return kill, and it is a 1v1. We have an aggressive Contact player who has dropped the bomb in B versus Midnight's AWPer. She has taken out 4 of the iVe Eclipse team. This is her chance of an ace.
No, sorry Mindy, I got in. She's got 3 kills.
Only 3.
She's got another kill.
Oh, one can but hope, Maddox.
I'm gonna watch Monster. She is.
Oh!
Unlucky.
And she takes him down! The final round of what we thought. The game goes on. It is not over yet. Halftime, 4-11. We're going into the second half after this, and the play that really puts the momentum swing. When you think you're ahead and the opposing team comes back, that is what we like to see. Straight into...
Mindy,
yes.
Do you think we should do a giveaway now?
Should we do a giveaway now? It seems like they're going straight into this. We can do a giveaway while the team have the opening fight of the first round. I assume that means you are ready, Maddox, with our randomizer. What I am going to say, though, before you start that off, is we will give one last offering to anyone watching the stream. Like and subscribe now for a chance to win a copy of the horror game Dead by Daylight. And we will give you another 120 seconds, that's 2 minutes by my count, Maddox, until we put in the final like and subscribers of whoever has completed that by then, and do our giveaway. Let's get back to the action, because first shots have been fired by Midnight towards A. And Buddha goes down, return kill onto Lexi. Veifi takes another one, Nix takes another one. The bomb has been dropped. A very good decision there, because as far as I know, the terrorist team will get some money in the bank just for dropping the bomb down. Isn't that correct, Maddox? Apologies at the moment. It seems like Maddox has stepped up to start finalizing our giveaway, putting in the last couple entries into that and players. And he will return and continue casting with us in just a moment. So, first round of the second half goes to Eclipse. They get a buy up a couple machine guns, submachine guns there. And we're still on the starting pistols of BZK.
I'm trying.
You're breaking up a little bit there, Maddox.
Subscribe to you, but I cannot see that.
So even though you're channel admin, you can't see all of that. I might have to give you that information after this game, and when we move on to the last interviews of the 2 captains and the coach. So I will get that list after this round. At the moment, let's keep with the action, because Wow, we have a grenade kill and fire going down there. A decimating move by Ivy there.
Alright, I'm gonna try and speak a bit louder. Some people have been turning me up a bit, but I'm gonna try and speak louder so that people...
Yes, we have
Sorry
turned him
if
up
I
a little
am
bit, and we are in the process of replacing Maddox's headphone and mic. Thank you, one of our subscribers, Flame Vector. So hopefully we can hear him with a little bit less of that buzzy buzz that some of you have mentioned as well.
No. Another B hold by contact. Are they gonna... is BZK gonna push B? Lexi contact and gets sprayed on. Deals some damage.
Contact takes a lot of damage.
18
Smoke
HP
goes in the
left.
tunnel. Let's see Lexi sneaking up. She's about to peek round to Bravo. It is well defended by the IVE Eclipse team.
Alright, so checking Monster is Lexi doing right now. And in the back corner where people always tend to hold for watching.
Oh!
And she sees
and up peaks contact. She finishes the damage from earlier.
Oh, and then Flanky.
Good positioning from Flanky, hiding behind those boxes until everyone was almost absolutely sure it was clear.
And
Kitty Cat at Monsters now. Flanky gets dropped. Kitty Cat gets dropped. It is...
It's a 3v2 situation. Midnight and Bayfy. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Bayfy and Midnight against Shoxy.
Bayfy
and
evens
Buddha.
it out. Bayfy has a nice position on them, sees them sneaking up.
Alright, thank you, Jesse. Now, the one's called Monster, and the tunnel is called Sewer. Oh, Shoxy with
Monster
the
versus
Sewer. And
Shox drops her. Midnight in a 1v2 heavily partialed situation. Throws the grenade. Takes out Shox with a beautiful grenade and evens it up.
It's a
Even some damage onto Buddha.
Let's see what...
Buddha manages to get the rank and sneak up on her. Well done, IVE, for maintaining your cool there. Some brilliant plays by Midnight. I always love to see those grenade kills, and we've seen 2 of them in 2 rounds.
Well, let's see what IVE does now.
So we have Flanky on that AWP.
And Bayfy on the scout. Let's see what...
Smoke goes out for Flanky. He's covering the B plant.
IVE's got a different strategy, or a strategy to how BZK was on CT.
BZK
is watching B, and
because almost every single round for BZK, our AWPer went that long route down A. That was Midnight holding that consistently, and I'm not sure whether IVE realized that or not, but you saw definitely towards the later couple rounds, IVE completely ignored that long corridor. They were going through toilets and sewers almost exclusively.
Flanky gets a pick on Bayfy.
Flanky does get a pick off from there.
And he gets another pick on Lexi. I almost said Lexi.
While Contact comes behind and takes out Nyx.
And oof, now they're pushing long. What is Buddha? What can Buddha? Oh, Buddha gets a spray down.
Kitty Cat realized that she is getting surrounded. Does a bit of damage, but that was a lossless round for IVE. We have the match point right now. The final round. Scouts being bought out. P90s being bought out. UMPs being bought up. And an AK on Nyx. This is a do-or-die moment for BZK. From this moment forward, they are literally playing in the dragon's jaws.
So if I could ask that unknown find out from Midnight if it's fine if she can join TeamSpeak. They've got our address. I'll go into Clips's channel, TeamSpeak. I will ask their captain to join.
Ooh, a good AWP from Flanky. Nyx takes the second one, and he gets a second AWP onto Lexi. As we were told by Jesse at the beginning of this match, this is definitely a map you want to watch.
And
the AWP
Midnight's
is on.
the last one up. Let's see what she can do.
Let's follow Midnight's perspective for what could be the final kill of the scrim. All the best to you, Midnight. Partial flash onto her. It is 4v1. He runs through the flames and gets absolutely annihilated. Second,
And the P90
that is
just
the
does
game.
it.
The P90 spray pay finishes it down. GG, well played to both our teams. Thank you very much, BZK, for allowing us to spectate your scrim against iVe Eclipse. We look forward to some interviews coming up next against the captains, and hopefully our coach Unknown will join us as well.
Well, please stay tuned, guys, as
yes, we will definitely be giving away the giveaway to one of our subscribers.
The name so long while I go speak to.
Yes, so
guys. All right.
In the meantime, you can have a beautiful view of me, because I would rather you not read through our list of CD key giveaways, because we do have quite a considerable list that is coming up soon. Let me log into our subscriber and see what subscribers we have received on our first live casting for the Innovation Gaming Clan, and hopefully many more to come.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Everyone. So we are currently in TeamSpeak with the nub contacts. I mean the bully. Sorry, he's a bully in the clan. so not really. He's a very, very chill guy. In the TeamSpeak currently is Unknown, the coach of ZK Vengeance.
No, it's the captain. Sorry.
Oh, the captain.
Sorry.
So it's
sorry.
Midnight here joining us on Unknown's account. It's good to chat to both of you. Thank you very much for letting us watch in on your scrim tonight. It was very entertaining to see. And an education for myself. I'm not sure if you heard, but I am the 5-year veteran with sub 30 hours of game time on this very entertaining computer game we've been watching tonight.
Thank you guys so much for casting the game, though, and thank you Unknown for the game. It was really fun. I hope we can do it again soon.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it was fun. It was interesting.
So what I heard from your captain or your coach before the start of this game is you are a very new team. Is that right, Midnight? You only recently got together, and you're still finalizing your positions and your player base even.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, half the time we're in, like, spawn deciding, is this actually working for us? Should we actually swap it around? So, with the current members of the people that we were playing with today, was the second actual game that the second scrim, shall we call it, that we actually played with those people. So, I mean, we're just all faffing around, trying to figure out what's going on, you know, who's going to go where, who's playing what, you know, positioning, roles, and all sorts of things. So everything's just a bit muddled up.
I hear. So what has been the biggest obstacle that you faced starting up a new Counter-Strike team? Is this your first time captaining a team, or have you got a bit of experience in that, firstly?
I have vice-captained a previous all-girls team before. First time actual full-on captaining the whole team.
Fantastic. So you've got a bit of experience. The biggest change between being a vice-captain and a captain?
Biggest change? You have so much more say.
So much more say, fantastic.
Your say is literally the final say, which is quite nice.
And that's the way it should be, of course. It's good to lay down the law of the land. So, Contact.
Yes.
Is there any advice you'd give? Because you've been a team captain for 6 to 9 months now. Your team's
2 years, actually.
2 years. Oh, I heard the Eclipse had only been up for the last year or so.
Eclipse has only been up for a year. But I did captain another team before this as well.
Fantastic, that is good to hear. So in the spirit of scrims and growing each other, is there any comments you want to say to your opposing team captain, Midnight?
Definitely. Look, you guys definitely have the aim. I mean, there were a few times where those deke shots were just insane. You guys knew where to peek and how to peek. It's simply, as you saw what we did to you on Mirage constantly, is we kept you guessing as to where our players were going to come from constantly. So it all basically, to be a good team in this game, you need to have constant trust in your teammates. So you should get it to the point where you know exactly where your teammates are going to play, and you should never have to worry about your back because you know that your teammate is going to be there. So like I said, your guys' aim is definitely there. Your guys' aim is insane, but just just work on your teamwork and you guys will be an A-class team for sure.
Thank you.
That's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful to hear. And any responding comments from you, Midnight, to your Eclipse captain that you've just played? How did you see his gameplay and his team's gameplay today?
I know, like, in the sense of gameplay style, was very well played on Mirage. Like, you guys kept us guessing and so forth. Half the time, I must say, I am the IGL as well, so half the time I was AFK screaming at my PC, so I'm not gonna lie, my team was very much confused as well, so you might have seen like half of us like just running around the map as well, so don't take Mirage as our proper gameplay. That was me running around, yeah, getting a bit mad at my potato PC. But otherwise you are very much correct in the sense of like you need to have trust in your team, and I can see that you have a lot of trust within your team and your teammates trust each other. I noticed that there was not one person, there was not many times there was one person alone. You always had someone there for the trade kill, which was really good. So that caught us off a number of times. So yeah, well played.
Thank you so much. Well played to you guys.
Thank you.
Contact.
Yeah.
Tell us more about Eclipse, please.
The team in itself.
The team itself, what every player does, and
Yes, we did have at the halftime a breakdown of the BZK team by their coach. We're willing to give you the exact same opportunity now that it's over, and you can introduce each of your players individually, where they came from, their play styles, and let us know a bit more about yourself.
Awesome, thank you. Well, I was recruited into Eclipse. I actually stopped playing Counter-Strike competitively. I was ready to retire a little bit, and these guys asked me to come into the team, asked me to trial a little bit, asked me to just to check out what they were doing wrong and to give a hand. Because I've been playing Counter-Strike for a very long time. I've been playing since 1.6. I've got almost 3,000 hours on Source as well. So I've been playing this game for a long time. I wouldn't say I'm an old man, but I'm getting there. So yeah, when I came into the team, it wasn't this current lineup. It was a few people have come and gone, all obviously for the benefit of the team. So the team as it stands currently, we've managed to make it into second division versus gaming, which is quite an achievement for us. Obviously the season only kicks off again next year, but we were told that our position is pretty much locked in for second div, so that's quite an exciting venture for us for next year. Introducing our teammates as we go forth. Obviously, I'm Contact. I am IGL captain as well as entry fragger. That's my niche. Second to me is Psycho, who is Dian. Dian is our main support role in the game. You'll see he's not very frag heavy. He's more of just support the teammates and make sure that everything's going smoothly, make sure everyone's mindset is kept straight, and he's extremely good at that. Further to that, we have Shoxy. I'm sure you see Shoxy is our carry player. He's just our outright fragger.
Very hardcore clutch plays from Shoxy, yes.
Definitely, he's our clutch player for sure. He's also he's like our team baby. We all love him. Then we got Flanky. Flanky is our AWPer, our primary AWPer. Flank actually came with me from my previous team. When I joined Eclipse, I told them I knew an insane AWPer. They were looking for an AWPer. They tried Flank and they just loved him. It's hard not to love him. So we managed to get Flank, and as you can see, he's absolutely insane. I believe he has the makings to be one of the best AWPers in this country. Then, last but not least, we have second-hand Buddha. Buddha was the last recruit that we got into the team. We were busy looking for a reserve, actually, at the time, and we ended up loving Buddha so much that we turned him into a core player. Buddha is also, he's secondary support, and he's also secondary AWPer. He's quite good with all the guns in the game.
That's fantastic to hear, yes.
And that's Innovation Eclipse in a nutshell.
Thank you so much, Contact. It was wonderful casting your scrim. Thank you very much as well to Midnight. Any final comments from either of the captains?
Definitely, you can expect to see a lot more games from us. This is our, I think, 7th or 8th scrim that we've had in the last 2 weeks or so. We got BZK Kings coming up this week as well. We've got some Southern 5 games coming up this week as well. So we're looking to really push ourselves further and just take the scene next year and hopefully make it to that Prem Division slots.
Fantastic, fantastic. And as a new casting channel from ourselves, Contact, we put the offer out to you and any of your opponents. you're welcome to contact us, give us your game schedule time, and if your opponents agree to being casted, we'd love to get some more experience in casting CSGO with you guys there. And last but not least, we have the randomizer results for our gaming giveaway, or our game giveaway. Dead by Daylight came to our very humoristic username that Maddox called out, Pet the Human. Well done, your name came out at the top of the randomizer. Excuse the gibberish coming out of my mouth right now. It's been a long last 2 hours. Please feel free to contact either me or Maddox. We'll also get in contact with you to give you your Steam CD key for Dead by Daylight. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning into the stream. Thank you for both of our teams, and we look to see more of both of you in the future.
Thank you guys so very much.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for allowing us to cast the game.
Yes,
That
thank
was
you guys
fun.
for casting.
Yes, it was a lot of fun between the two of us. That's myself as Mindy signing off, and Maddox.
I'm actually in contact with Pet the Gamer right now. I'm letting him know the
Congratulations
good
on
news.
your prize. We'll be sending you the CD key right away.
Yes,
I've had enough talking for one night, so I'm going to end the stream right there. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye and good night, and until
thanks,
next time.
guys.
Good night,
Thanks for all
good
the
night, good
support.
night.
Good night, everyone.